127.5 in that matchup there. All right, let's go ahead and slide into some Final Four action. We've had these games on the marquee all week long, and we're finally able to take care of them. Finally able to dive into them. So let's go ahead and begin with Auburn taking on Virginia, and that will be a 6:09 Eastern tip-off at US Bank Stadium. Gotta love when they play these basketball games in these big stadiums. Do that a lot up at Syracuse. But anyway, UVA opened -5.5, total 130 and a hook. And since those markets opened this one up, we're seeing movement toward Virginia and the over. Right now the Cavs are -6, total 131. So once again, Virginia opened 5.5 up to -6. Total open 130.5 up to 131. 55% are leaning Auburn, 57% shaded toward the over. Right now the Tigers are plus 235 on the money line. If you like the Tigers in this matchup here, they are 12-1 straight up in their last 12, 8-2 against the spread in their last 10. They rank 23rd in college basketball in offensive scoring, which is very impressive considering there's like 1,000 teams in D1. But anyway, Auburn ranks 23rd in offensive scoring. They're putting up 80.2 points per contest on average. A couple more things about Auburn. They are 21st in shooting the three ball at 38% on average per game. Their defense is giving up just 68 points per contest, and they are covering 71% of their games when catching the points. A few more things here. Auburn 4-2 against the spread as the official road dog, and 3-0 against the spread in their games that tipped off at the current number. Now, Virginia on the other side, a little bit different story. They've covered just 2 out of their last 5. They're also just 3-4 against the number in their last 7. They rank 162nd in scoring and 162nd in offensive rebounding. Now, when it comes to total, UVA, well, 4 out of their last 8 got over the total. Meanwhile, Auburn's 13-9 to the over on the road, 13-7 to the over after 4 or more days off. And the Tigers are 9-3 to the over, taking on teams allowing 67 to 72 points per contest. So with all that in mind, I'm going to lean toward the underdog in this matchup here to cover. I like Auburn +6 and the over 131 in that matchup there. All right, next and final game for our college slate. It is going to be Texas Tech, Michigan State, 8:49 Eastern tip-off at US Bank Stadium. Michigan State opened -3, total 133. And since those markets opened this one up, we're seeing a slight fade of Sparty and movement toward the under 2.5 and 132. So once again, Michigan State opened -3, down to -2.5. Total open 133, down to 132. 51% are leaning Michigan State, 54% shaded toward the under. Right now, Texas Tech is plus $1.25 on the money line. The Raiders are 13-1 in their last 14. They're also 8-2 against the spread in their last 10. They rank 35th in offensive field goal percentage at 47.1% in that category there. The Raiders are also 3rd in the country in points allowed at just 59 per game. They also rank 2nd in defensive field goal percentage. Their opponents are shooting just 36% in that category there as well. A couple more things about Texas Tech. They're 11-7 against the spread away from home, 9-5 ATS taking on teams giving up less than 67 points per contest. They are also 15-6 against the number when taking on teams over 650. Two final things about the Raiders. They rank 7th in the country in defending the three ball, and they're covering 75% of their games that tipped off at the current point spread. Now, total-wise, Michigan State is putting up 78.3 points per contest, so I think this total is a tad low when it comes to the over-under. I'm going to take Texas Tech plus 2.5 in the over, 132 in that matchup there. Next slate.